Hello. Welcome.
I'm building ships and bottles. I'm building ships and bottles.
Welcome. Punky Mars and Elliot and Spoonie. Welcome whoever else is in the viewing. I got my booster shot today. I got my COVID booster. So, I was prepping for stream, and I know you usually get like a little bit of symptoms after you get vaccinated, and I was feeling fine. Arm was aching tiny bit, but I've been moving around, I've been carrying stuff. Figured I was good. And then like 20 minutes before I was supposed to start stream, I immediately start feeling like, oh, okay, yeah. That's that booster shot. But still, there's some experiments I want to do today. I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be doing anything, like, super demanding. I don't think. I will still be shredding. I will still be trying to shred some guitar. Still working on Stellar Side. I have some ideas for the arrangement, you know? And I want to try, I want to see how I can put those things together. Building ships and bottles, they'll stay there till they break. I'm high now again to turn real life away. Is instrumental exported wrong? This is like an old instrumental export where the fucking distortion isn't on the guitar. God. All right. Turn all that down. Here, we're go. Where's it going? Yeah, hello, welcome. The frame's a little... Yeah, there we go. Welcome. It is Friday. It is 11/11. It is like Veterans Day. And I just got my booster shot. I mentioned that in the card, but I'm saying it again. So, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I gotta say. Turn that off. There we go. Now you just get one feed.
Another day, another pain. Aches move from my bones to my brain. Let stress follow me to my bed. My deep set restlessness. I said I'm done, I'm through, we're up in it. What to do when no meds ain't cutting it. day to rearrange my ways, but I gotta work hard, so I take hard breaks. And I got my peace of mind. I get to sleep alright. I don't need it tonight. Already smoked. I'm feeling the vapors. You burn and breathe through paper. It's certainly for later. It's been there since I woke. There's something off about the way I operate. I've had enough of how they say to medicate. But I got magic in my body chemistry. I got my herbal remedies. I get through my day by day with herbal remedies. I get through my day by day with herbal remedies. Upright and breathing, sometimes it's more like I'm uptight and heaving. All night up from the fright for real, all hopped up trying to fight the feeling. I've awoken the hope I'm open to, figured out how to cope how I wanna. Convoke folks to invoke a joker too. It's dope, convoke smoke in the prana. I got my peace of mind. I get to sleep alright. I don't need nothing, I ain't already smoked. I'm feeling the vapors. We burn and breathe through paper. Return and leave for later. It's been there since I woke. There's something off about the way I operate. I've had enough of how they say to medicate. But I got magic in my body chemistry. I got my herbal remedies. I get through my day by day with herbal remedies. I get through my day by day with herbal remedies.
That tape delay. That's one that my friend Red and I put out, or that my friend Red and I wrote specifically to put out on 4/20/2020. And we did. We put out a video that was 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. It was great. Okay. That song is about weed? Wow. You knew how to bring up... You knew... I can't remember any of the copy pasta right now. I'm not even gonna say. Illegal. Wisconsin... I think like every election they held in Wisconsin this year, except one about like referendums for if they should legalize weed, I think they all passed. I know all the southeast counties did, like Racine, Kenosha, and Wisconsin all voted yes, weed. That doesn't mean anything. It's essentially a survey for the representatives. Dude, sick reference to Snoop Dogg smoking weed. I can't believe you were so clever. You were clever enough to bring up Snoop Dogg smoking weed on your stream because you knew that Snoop Dogg smoked weed, and Smoke Dogg, he is some to Snoop, and you knew that if you brought up the Snoop Dogg smoking weed, that you, people would know that, and they would clap. You know. It's good. I like that copy pasta.
Sometimes I try to keep that in mind. The pen is sharper than the words it writes. The marks they leave fade in half as much time. Let's drift away and back again. I've only lost enough just to hold on. Might look forward to relief, but not the end. I've missed enough, just not all that went wrong. In Earth to God, we're running out of sun, and it's far too long a trip back to square one. I'm pulling out of the dive I took. I'm unfamiliar, so tell me where to look. I'm straightening my hopes out under stacks of unused books until my fevered dreams are understood. The sun kicks in, and I'll wipe my eyes where the dark had been. I'll throw off the aches and pains that kept me pinned until it's over, until we're headed back to fine again.
What is that? The Vaxarm thing reminds me, my mom went to get her flu shot and the nurse giving it to her was like, "Are you married?" And my mom said yes, and the nurse was like, "And they're still making you get a flu shot?" Yeah, wait, what does that mean? And they're still making you're married? Why do you need a flu? What does that mean? What is that? I cannot possibly fathom what's implied there. Like, what? Jesus. I've heard of so many nurses who are anti-vax in weird ways, and I don't understand. I don't get it. I think I could stay too long. My head hurts a bit, but I did want to pop by and say hello. That's fine. It's probably going to be a shorter stream today anyway, because my head also hurts. I'm vaccinated, and I've been feeling it. All right, I had a song I want to try. I want to try this. Did I have the lyrics up, or did I not? Where it is? Where it is. I mean, where is it? Okay.
Fell out of bed, butterfly bandage, but don't worry. You'll never remember, your head is far too blurry. Put him in the back of a squad car, restrain that man. He needs his head put through a CAT scan. Hey, editor, I'm undeniable. Hey, Hey doctor, I'm certifiable. I'm a loose bolt of a complete machine. What a match, I'm half doomed and you're semi-sweet. So boycott love, detox just to detox. And I'd promise you anything for another shot at life. In a perfect voice with their perfect voice. Nobody wants to hear you sing about tragedy. Oh.
Yeah. I did a cover of that like a fucking, probably a decade ago at this point. That was up on, Tin Deck. Holy shit. But I want to like resurrect it and do like a more fleshed out version of that. That's a Fall Out Boy song. Disloyal Order of the Water Buffalo. I want to learn more Fall Out Boy shit.
Don't pretend you ever forget about me. Don't pretend you ever forget about me.
Fuck. Anyway. This is my warm-up section. And I think I'm done. Nightbot's going nuts. I need to space out the Nightbot messages a bit more. Sometimes the cycles line up too close. Alright, so I want to actually record some of Stellar Side here. And I'm thinking I want to change some of the central rhythm track just to put a few more like flares into it than what's there. A bit more Can I just do that? Yeah. I should be audible that way. Hell yeah. I want to put a bit more flair than what's there. Also, some of the takes are loose and I didn't really get like solid takes. So I want to see how well I can do that with my arms hurting. I got COVID and I got a flu shot today, so that's been fun. My arm's been mildly achy. So let's see. Do I have these things charged? Did I charge these? I hope. Yeah, that one's good. How about you? That one's good. Okay, awesome. We power up the orange amp here. And I have a interesting convoluted guitar setup here to record. I have the amp behind me gets fed from a DI box that I plug a wireless receiver into. And then my guitar here has a transmitter. Well, this isn't my guitar, but the guitar I have has a transmitter. So that can come through the amp behind me. And then also,
direct inject a signal into, where is it? Let's make another one of these so I can track. Yeah, there it is. Can direct inject the signal into my computer so I can both hear it from the DAW and feel it from the amp behind me, and so it helps me, you know. Love that. So okay. Do I have everything working here? Is this gonna fucking scroll? Thank you. Okay. Da 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 da. I just want to make sure that when I play this, fuck, it doesn't fuck with me. Where? Where? Whoa, what's happening? Okay, yeah, those are off. Cool. All right. So here's what I got so far. It starts 2 beats before that, actually.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like Stellar Side. When you and I miss, leave your devices, stare at the sky. Join the Doom Collective as they glare into the lights. Cups of no meaning,
My current guitar is a little out of tune from the...
all the burn, cause you feel.
I recorded it. Actually, not like that. Hang on.
If we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like Stellar Side. When you and I miss.
Yeah. So, that's what I got so far. Also with my fucking lavalier mic picking up me fucking around on the guitar as well. So basically, I want to spruce up the, very soon I will have the octave up guitar to be able to double the parts, but today I want to spruce up some of the rhythm parts. Because I have one in there now and it's sloppy, especially on the verses. And I want to do some interesting shit that isn't just stock, you know? How do I pinch harmonic? That's my task, to make the verse interesting. I want to find a more interesting way to do the verse riff, and then I want to, you know, make it good, like double it so it's tight. So I'm just going to select this region, and what I'm trying to go for is, like, I have some pretty kind of stock, like chugs. I want some fucking, like, I want some, like, Crush 40-ass, like, rhythm guitar parts, you know? I want this to sound like a Sonic boss battle, you know? That's what I want this song to be, okay? And the riff is too complex for the verses to be as simple as they are. So let's fuck with this. Let's do this.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sword, something new.
That wasn't enough. That wasn't a long enough section, clearly. Okay. So I think I have a general idea of how to improve this. Da 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 da.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence.
Sounds flat. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoa. Yeah, it was a little sharp. Da 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 da. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, yeah, that's in tune. That feels good. I can feel the energy when I play. I feel the cosmos. Where the fuck is my heavy pick? I had like a few. Across a distance, we forge a bond.
Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance.
I had more than one in here. Give me something heavy. I gotta play fast. Oh wait, the hike pick's heavy? Oh yeah. Thank you, Casey, for getting me these hike picks. They're a little loose. I wonder if I can use them though. Fuck, there's not thicker picks in here. I've lost the thicker picks. Sadly. I had like a Mondo one in here. Couldn't have just dropped it. Oh well. I'll get by. This one's good.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. We'll reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align.
Okay. Okay. So, then. Just do that straight. Oh no, it's. What if I just down pick it? Riffs.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. We'll reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new.
Okay, so then the bridge has to be with the full chord and then with that full chord and then have the slide in there. Oh, if I have that 2 in there, that would be a very Crush 40. That would be a very Jun Senoue move. Holy fuck. God damn. Okay. I'm thinking ahead now. I don't even need to be recording that part. I need to be doing the verse. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
Currently day 12, 30, what the fuck? The Trooper by Iron Maiden? I don't know that one. I don't know any Iron Maiden. Also, also, real quick, just to let you know, real quick, real quick, just one thing really quick, one thing I just want to say, just making sure you understand this and know this. Go fuck yourself. Okay, bye. Okay. I don't want to hear about your No Nut November progress, my guy. Okay.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
Okay, I'm fucking up now. So I want it to be dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da da da. Okay, so da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Fuck. Okay, I gotta figure out how to put that in there. Jesus. But the beginning is pretty set in stone.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
Okay. Fuck. Oh. Yeah. Yes, okay, so the beginning's fucking simple. It's just the bridge I gotta. Okay, I gotta see if that fits. Holy shit. Please. Please. Okay.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If I
Okay. Okay, I think I have something. I think I'm missing some of the chords in between. I'm just gonna do the first part of the verse and then do the pre-chorus separate, just so I can keep it fresh in my brain when I go and do it. So I don't have to play like 8 bars of shit before it.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort.
Okay.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any.
What am I doing at the end? I think I just gotta do that. Yeah.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force.
Did it again. I did it again.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any.
Okay, now I'm getting it.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence.
Fuck that one up. Okay, now I'm gonna stop it if I fuck up.
Across a distance.
Fucked up.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be perform at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. We'll reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any.
Okay, one more like that.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be perform at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. We'll reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort.
I lied, one more, I fucked up. I didn't stop when I fucked up because I was at the end. One more though, just so I can get that.
Across a distance, we forge a bond.
Fucked up like right at the first. Pop, pop, pop.
Across a distance.
Why?
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be perform at once. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. We'll reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force.
Okay, I got enough. They're all the same. 21 takes to figure that out. That's a lie. Did I drag the previous takes up, or did I actually do 21 fucking takes of that? How long until my arm starts feeling it? That's the real fucking question. Da 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 da. Where is? God, why is that responding so fucking slow? It's incredible. Is it Audacity? Oh, the Audacity. The fucking Audacity. I don't want to delete the track, dumb fuck. I want to delete just this. Please. Why is everything slowing down? Okay, there we go. I'm not using this mic anymore. I'm just gonna set it aside. It's still in the shot. Wait. 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 It's over here now. Shit, it's still in the shot. What the fuck? God, I'm like knocking over my other mics. Please. Oh my god. Please. Is there room? There we go. It's still in the shot. Fuck. It's just gonna live there. One more. Actually, one more. I'm waiting.
Across a distance, we forge a
Fuck. Up immediately. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's enough. That's enough of that. Stop being so fucking slow to respond, please. Huh? What? Oh my god. Amazing. I'm trying to close tabs and shit, see if there's something else that's like running. Weird. Everything's very slow right now. That's strange. Okay, so. It doesn't seem to be affecting stream though. Stream seems to be doing fine. Okay, I want to do the pre-chorus. I have to figure out the pre-chorus. It's got to be more interesting than what's there. Da 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 da. Come on.
Around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planet's aligned, if we die, I'll survive.
Okay, so. Okay, I gotta figure this shit out. So, A, F, C, G, D, C. Trying to figure this out. Let's try something. Let's try.
Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
That ending is fucking me. On a course to. On a course. I keep forgetting where to put that. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band.
I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want to mute the ones that are there. How do I do that? There. There they are. Go away. I want to hear just me. Da 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 da.
Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planet's aligned, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around.
Okay. Try again.
And I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
That's what it's gotta be. Yes. Holy shit, why didn't I think of that?
Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance, reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you.
I fucked up the execution on that.
Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance, reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you.
I gotta follow. What I gotta do is follow the vocals. On a course to collide with you. On a course to collide with you. Okay, it's that. That's what I gotta do.
Turn your
Clouds of dust, let them dance, reverberate around it.
orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If I
Okay, that's what I gotta do.
we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around
I'm getting it.
orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate
Okay.
around a resonant orbital band.
I'm a
Force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this.
another.
Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you.
I'm fucking this up.
Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance, reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planet,
Getting it now.
if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate
Another.
around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new, on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate
I
around
know.
resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new,
One more.
I'll survive this. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort.
I always say one more and then I fuck up. Okay.
Turn your cloud to dust. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we
Huh. Why can't I fucking pick that? I'm making this way harder than it was. Now I want to play it. Now I have to play it precisely.
dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new.
I'm not following the fucking picking pattern anymore for some reason.
Turn your cloud to dust. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you.
Okay, yeah. I can do it. It's just fucking quarter notes. I just gotta stop psyching myself out, right?
Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort.
Picking pattern, Jesus.
Turn your cloud to dust. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something.
Jesus.
Turn your cloud to dust. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you.
Jesus. Don't stop giving me that much of the fucking chorus, too. It's too much.
Turn your cloud to dust. Let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something new. On a course to collide with you. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort. Something
fucking lost. Lost. It's so... There's so much that I'm inserting that I am now forgetting because I just made it up.
Unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around a
Okay, I'm getting it.
orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around
Jesus. Fuck. I'm adding too many complexities to this riff. I'm starting to feel the COVID in my arm. Starting to feel that shot. It's no longer just like a oh, my immune system is active feeling. It's a oh, my arm. Okay. Da 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 da.
around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you.
Okay, I need to find some good doubles. Are all these cropped? No, just that one. Why? Okay. That's what we do. Get a zillion fucking takes and then find out which ones sound good. God. Yes. 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 Absolutely. Okay. That's what I want. Is this the PV track? Yeah. No, I don't want it on the PV track. I want it on... Oh, wait, I should make alternatives. No. Duplicate. And then... Duplicate. Yeah. Okay, so now... Please. Okay. Let me drag them over the ones that were here.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to...
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. The chorus is pretty solid, honestly. Like I feel like there's more like details I could put in, but I kind of don't want to, just because I like that in there, the little that happens sometimes. Where's my... Oh, I didn't solo this. Duh. I like those, because I feel like I could replace them with... like little like flares like that. I think that verse is good. I think the chorus, you know, I think the chorus is fine. I don't think I need to add too much more to the chorus. Okay, I want to try, let me see if I can do anything different for the chorus that's more interesting. And if I can't come up with something in more than a few takes, fuck it. I'll leave what's there. Please. Let me mute. Let me take this, bring it down here. I don't need to have it in the Alden group, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, fuck. Okay, fuck. Okay, I think I have an idea. It sounds sharp. So. Oh, fuck. No, I'll just leave that as is. Fuck it. Okay, so I think, no, I mean the end I'll leave as is, but I do want to do something different. Let's see. Okay. Holy shit.
Start something new on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I miss. Ride with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I miss. Ride with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I miss. Ride with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I miss. Ride with you. If our planets align.
Jesus. Okay, so. Fuck. Huh. This riff, this whole song is all over the place.
Start something new on a course to collide with you.
I have the end like a zillion times over. It's just that first part. The because I'm having trouble just getting those chords clean. Jesus. That's so fucking hard for me. I don't know why, but I'm figuring it out. Let's do this. Oh my god. Ah. Come on. Why is it saving everything?
Find something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I
I think those last two were good. I was just playing more violently.
collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I mix, collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I mix, collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light.
Okay, give me the Alden solo. that's what I want.
I'll survive this.
How's that sound like in normal mix without latency?
Collide with you.
Whoa!
If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I miss.
I just need to get that fucking... I can't get that clean. Okay, I'm gonna redo it because I was apparently out of tune. Still. Let's put this back where it was. Okay, I gotta be really fucking tight with this and aggressive. Whoa! Stop! 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 Jesus, okay.
Something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I ride with you. If our find something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this.
Oh, fuck, what if I just do... Nah, I'll do it.
Find something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I miss.
Fuck. God damn it. It's still off. Jesus Christ, okay. This is so actually infuriating.
Something new on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide.
It's still off.
Something new on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I mix. Ride with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I mix. Ride with.
Why?
Something new on a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die or survive this, when our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side when you and I mix. Ride with you.
I lied, one more. Fuck! This is insane. If that, oh my god, if that fucking interference buzz is in there in the recording, I'm gonna flip my shit. I'm feeling the booster effects? Yeah, I am too. Goddamn.
Ride with you.
There we go.
I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like Stellar Side. When you and I mix. Leave your devices, stare at the sky. Join the Doom Collective as they glare into the lights. Cups of no meaning, no more pretend. You want it all to burn, cause you fear I never end. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like Stellar Side. When you and I mix. If our planets align, we die or survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like Stellar Side. When you and I mix, ignite our every planet's skies. We turn 'em bright quick. You still light me up like Stellar Side.
Okay, so I think just the choruses being the thing I needed to... I think the choruses were the main thing I needed to re-record. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! What's happening? Logic is just really fucking difficult with this project. I may have to clean it out, practice some, you know, project hygiene. Let's cut the tail off of that one and use the tail from the original one for this, just to see if it sounds better. Just to see. Ba-ba-da-da.
Light you still.
Light me up like stellar side.
When you and I mix. Ignite our every planet skies. We turn them bright quick. You still light me up like stellar side.
Okay, so that was the main thing I want to do. Was replace some of those parts. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that part's fine. I think the intro's fine. I just got the verses and choruses replaced, and I think they sound tighter.
Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I mix.
Ah, that's what that did. Where did that come from? Why did that copy like that? There. Okay. There we go. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all of the rhythm. I will have to double this. I will have to double most of the parts on the PV. I want to do that a different day, though, because my arm is fucked. There's one thing I want to try to do. There's one thing. I want an intro. I want an intro sound, okay? I've had, like, intro sounds on a few of the metal tracks so far, so I want to try something similar. Like I had a feedback tone. I don't want to use feedback, like, over and over again. I want to try something different. But, fuck. I just plugged this in. Give me right back. I will be right back. I'm going to play this whole track back as I have it right now. I'm going to take a quick pit stop, come back for the last hour of the stream, and we're just going to fuck with the mix.
A distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar side. When you and I mix. Leave your devices, stare at the sky. Join the Doom Collective as they glare into the lights.
So that's that with the new guitar tracks. I am like I'm starting to feel I'm starting to feel the booster effects like deep, you know? Little light feverish. My body's just having that default like, yeah, I'm sick feel, you know? Huh. Okay. So I want to do some kind of intro for this song that isn't just the da 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 da. I feel like that should come in after something, you know? Like, but it just needs like a sound, right? I don't want to write like a whole, you know, clean guitar like intro thing. I don't want to write like a big build-up melody. I just want like something that isn't feedback. That's all I want. I'm trying to think of like what is a good guitar. I think I know. Okay. Okay, yeah. I know. Let me take this back out. Hook this back up. Just so I can record a few things. Please. Please. Okay. I know what I must do. I know. I'm gonna take... Okay, yeah, it says it's low battery. That's probably why it was giving me interference. I might have another solution if I can't get new takes, but... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna hit a chord, and then reverse it. That's my idea. I just want to hit like a big, long, like, E. Like maybe like a... No. Okay, let me just roll that. I let that go on too long. Okay. Let's take these two layers here. Let's take these two guitar layers. I think that's all I need. I think those are good enough. I think those are good enough. Okay. So I want to just drag these to hit at the same time. God, I have so many fucking guitars in this track. I think... no. A little further over. I just want this to be like a stereo thing, right? Okay, so I have these. Let's make sure their attack is like right on the 1, or the -5 in this case. All right, I'm gonna take this whole tail here. How long do I want this to, like a bar, 2 bars, maybe? Let's see. Okay, so let's just take this. That's what we're starting with. Take these two. We're gonna need another 2 tracks. There's too many fucking guitar tracks here. That's what's slowing it down. It's like having a zillion amps. Okay. So then these are gonna be separate takes. And I wanna, no wait, I don't wanna duplicate these. I wanna duplicate the Aldens. Let me just do that. Fortunately, I have a previous experiment when I was doing something like this before, so I'm just gonna copy these. Okay. Please. You know what? Holy shit. Please. Give this time to beach ball. Okay, there we go. So we got this. Let me real quick. Shit. Okay, I can't do that. This is absurd. Logic is throwing a fit. Oh my god. And it's not using any, like, processing power. Why is my computer just so fucked? Is my dad running on something on his account that's just, like, taking up, like, all the working memory? Like, what's happening? This is insane. Like, I had this up on my laptop, and it was not giving me these problems. Okay. I'm gonna quit Logic and start it again. This is a problem. I want to be able to work faster. Oh my god. Save. Please. Ah, detour. Okay, my computer just crashed. I should be back now, though. Holy fuck. I don't know what happened. Am I back? Fuck. Am I back? Fuck. Wow, that's actually amazing. It My computer restarted before the stream event had time to die and re-announce, it looks like. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, it just said my bitrate dropped for a second. What the hell? There's one monitor that's giving me trouble now, and it's the OBS monitor. Oh, shit. Alright, I should be back. But now I'm dropping a fuck ton of frames. Why is that? What's happening? Is it trying to catch up from before? Like, what? It says I'm green now. Why? All right. I want to do this intro sound. Let me put this back. I don't need it. Jesus, okay. Lately, this chair has been, like, not rolling. It'll just, like, tilt. And I feel like I'm just gonna, like, fall and bash my head into the table or something. God, okay. So. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I have these two tracks, and I have this intro sound thing. What I want to do in the intro... Okay, wait, what the fuck? Why are none of these loading? Oh, is it... Oh, because it's off? Yeah, duh. Okay, so what I want to do with the intro sound thing is I want to add a plugin called Fat Effects. I want to do that. And I want to... Let's recall default. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. First off, let's put these in reverse. Let's flatten them, and then let's go into the region tab here, and you can just select reverse, which is a newer feature in Logic. So now I have these two that are fading up backwards, right? So let me, this is muted. Let me take the effects off. So just running through a bus. Okay, so that's something. So let's take this. It's a little long-winded. Let's make it like 1 or 2 bars. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just shorten it to like here. Yeah, and then let's just fade up into it, right? Or just start the fade, right? All right, now what I want to do, did I do it here? All right, let's go into Fat Effects. Here's what I'm gonna do. You'll probably, if you're out there listening and you know what I'm going for, you probably know what I'm gonna do, okay? What we need is a cutoff knob that starts on a high frequency with like a high pass filter or something. Yeah, like high pass, let's do high pass 24 dB edgy. Let's give it a little bit of drive. And then crank the resonance. Just crank it. I don't care where the cutoff's at right now because I want to tie it to this XY chart. So bandpass low cutoff. No, I want this to be filter cutoff. And Y, I want to be filter resonance? Yeah, I'll do that. So let's add some like, I don't want like 87% resonance. Give me like 40, 50, yeah. And then have that depth there. Filter cutoff, okay? I want to have that, let's see, let's set this to, I have a chart of notes in frequencies. Hang on, let me pull that up. Where the fuck is my chart of notes and frequencies? Here it is. So here's my chart of notes and frequencies. It says the E, which is the note I'm hitting, is 82 hertz or 164 hertz. I think 82 is the lowest note there. So if I want it to be a full spectrum, I wanna have the sweep until it's like 80 hertz. 81.9, 81.3, a little lower, just a little lower. Okay, and then I want to have like a little bit of light mod effects, which is like modulation. Heavy, very slow. I'm not even listening to it now. I know what this is going to be. Soft sat, yeah, that's about where I want it. And I want to have the sat. Where do I want to have that? Soft sat. I want to have that first. And then I want to have it go through the filter. And then I want to have it. No, I want to have the bass enhancer before the filter. I want to have the bass enhancer before the soft sat, actually. Tune to 80. And crank it. Or tune to 40? Yeah. Can I do that? Can I tune to 40 and crank it? Okay, and then... No, it's probably going to be picking up what's there. Let's tune it to 80. 80. And crank it. And then, yeah, not crank it all the way. And then, okay. So, if I put all these ingredients together right, then the second step to this is adding an automation curve, which I've already done here. And I'm going to make basically the resonance go up. Plugins load as needed. Cool. I know. Okay. So if I make one go up and one go down, that should drop. That should raise the that should raise the cutoff. Okay, no, if I make one start, I'm going to start it like this. Then I'm going to move it like this. Okay? So I have an XY pad, and I can map the X and the Y coordinates to two different effects in this little plugin here. So if I start at the bottom here and then go up this way, I will be lowering the cutoff frequency and increasing the resonance of the cutoff graph, which means that like it's going to cut off a certain amount of frequencies, like this way. And if you increase the resonance, then the part where the slope comes off, it'll peak more. So it'll start doing this across the frequencies instead of just dropping it off. So if all said and done, if all of that works properly, then I should be able to do this and play it back, and it should sound... Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if I did it. Let's see if I did it. I did it. I made the Sonic Adventure 2 intro noise. I made the Sonic Adventure 2 startup menu noise.
Across the distance.
Let me go that again. It's just crunchier. I think I could have less saturation and a little less effects. Holy shit.
Across the distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence to be the form it wants. Turn your cloud to dust, let 'em dance. Reverberate around a resonant orbital band. I'm a force, unlike any sort, something new. On a course to collide with you. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar sight. When you and I miss. Leave your devices, stare at the sky. Join the Doom Collective as they glare into the lights. Cups of no meaning, no more pretend. You want it all to burn, 'cause you fear I never end. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar sight. When you and I miss. If our planets align, if we die, I'll survive this. When our stars collide, you still light me up like stellar sight. When you and I miss. Ignite on every planet's skies, we turn 'em bright quick. You still light me up like stellar sight.
Is that the solo doing that and fucking noise at the end? Cut that off. Yes. This is coming together. I want to spend some time with the drums, just because these are sequenced. These are just like Logic's fucking like, you know, AI sequencing the fucking drums. So I want to do a take of like my own playing on the electric drum kit at some point, probably off stream. Definitely not while I'm under the effects of the fucking vaccine, that's for sure. But yeah, I was planning on doing the whole Nashville guitar thing, and I had like a script for it to talk about it and talk about like octave doubling and that kind of shit. And unforeseen circumstances, it ended up being another week on that guitar. So I'm hoping that I can still, finish this track in a timely manner. I think the next thing I'm gonna have to do, I was hoping I could save the drums for last, but I think the next thing I'm gonna have to do is the drums before I get the other guitar back. And oh, my arm. Oh, but we'll see. There's also some things in the lyrics that I kind of want to go over. Like, I kind of want to change one of the first lines. Starlight with persistence can be any form it wants. Like, something like that. Across a distance, we forge a bond. Starlight with persistence can be any form it wants. Turn your clouds to dust, let them dance. Reverberate around your resonant orbital band. I'm a force! Yeah, like that. But again, I am getting hit with the Vax vibe, so I can't really do that tonight. But holy shit. I am feeling it. I am feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I do gotta say, God damn it. Well, here's what I think. I have discovered secrets, not so secrets about how to be perfect. This does not mean that other people will see you as perfect. This does not mean you will suddenly get everything you want. But it will give you advice on how to be, which is something that a lot of people aren't the best at anymore for various reasons. And so to remedy this, I've done a lot of research over the years, and I've learned a lot of things, and I found that there's some things that science keeps proving, and I wanted to talk about the best ways to be, that is, to exist, just the best ways to chill, where you, can contribute to your homeostasis in a consistent and efficient way. And every single one of these links is a cited source. Many of them are academic studies. Some of them are articles that cite academic studies. And this is all about, like, you could call it self-care. You could call it recovery. You could call it just existing. There's a lot of life hacks that all end up, like, at some kind of maintenance phase, and their maintenance phase ends up being some aspect of these things. And so this is just a set of a bunch of scientific statements and a little bit of the philosophy and how to, a little bit of the philosophy and a little bit about how to explain what these things mean and how you can apply them. I want to add more sources as time goes on. There are some things in here that are just more like suggestions that I don't have solid sources on yet, but I can. And the reason I bring all this up is that I, personally, have been trying to live by this goal, and I'm going to try to live by this goal for like a month, at least 21 days. As of the first night I did this, I stayed up super late. I ended up streaming almost 6 hours. So I couldn't start that night because I couldn't go to bed at a regular time. Because the first rule that we found out here is going to sleep at 10 to 11 p.m. just tends to be the best for like humans' natural circadian rhythm. Wild, who knew? This is geared at like, you know, adults 18 to 30, or 18 to like 40 something. I forget what the demographic is. I think 18 to 34. I don't know. Well, okay, anyway, there's studies. So, I have a link to this in my Discord, and I have had one day in between the day that I streamed and today, so I can report on how the last day has gone, trying to follow this, and I still have not gotten locked in. I ended up getting to bed a little later than 11 p.m., closer to midnight. And I probably slept just over 7.5 hours. I was woken up at one point to go do something and I had to go back to sleep. So, in a dark, silent, not too warm room, I did accomplish all of those things. By the time I got to sleep, I had nothing on, and it was comfortable. Sleep on your left side or your back with the proper pillow support. I don't have like proper like lumbar and knee pillows. Like I have like lumbar pillows for like chairs, but not for like laying down. Sleep on your left side or on your back with pillow support. Make a routine to wind down beforehand. I did that. I did the whole like take a warm bath before you go to sleep. Felt great. Yeah, you should not shower daily as a habit. This is the thing about drying your skin out. This is all like scientific research about like the best ways to do things. I'm trying to put the sum of all human knowledge of self-care into one document. And so far, let's see, I'm done eating because it's after the hours of 6 p.m. I have eaten, how many meals have I eaten today? I think like, see, I had breakfast that was like overnight oats. That was probably like 350 to 400 calories. I had like a fucking bar and a kombucha, and that was probably not 400 calories. Then I had a whole thing of bog, and that was probably more than 400 calories. So I may be at a slight deficit for the day. I had a fairly good balance of this, but I did not avoid processed sugar. It's hard. Sleeping the right amount will promote healthy levels of appetite. Okay, yeah. Didn't do that either. Maintain a healthy diet, heavy or spicy foods. I haven't done any of that today. No heavy or spicy foods. And yeah, I have been doing some activity, but I also have gotten a vaccine, so I can't do a whole lot of activity. And I also did a fuck ton of activity yesterday, so I'm also on the recovery of like my normal activity. So I'm trying to even out here. Exercise improves structures of the brain. Okay, I need to get back on my normal exercise regimen. I wrote one down here, right? I gotta follow this again. I gotta set up like Habitica. That's what I gotta do. I gotta set up Habitica again, like from scratch, and then put all these like routines and shit in. Not all of them, some of them. I don't want to overwhelm myself. There's an app called Fabulous that tells you to do some of this stuff. But it's annoying as fuck, and it like prescribes things in such a specific way where it's like, it really wants you to like have a specific routine, and it will keep asking you to do things and do more and more and more things that you don't have fucking time for. It'll keep asking you to buy different separate journals for like different things. And there's like weird advice where it's like, make sure to curate your environment. And it's like talking about someone who was like, I had a fridge that was too noisy. And when I realized how much that noise of the fridge was bothering me, I went out and I bought a new fridge. And it's like, who the fuck has the time to just spontaneously like, oh shit, I have the money for a new fridge. Like most people I know, that's in that random $500 expense thing, you know? Rich fucks. Yeah, the kind of people who can make bank off of fucking making a self-care app. But that app is such a good idea. It just asks you to do too much. It's like literally unsustainable. And it'll like keep pushing you to like do shit. It pushes you to crash so you can keep starting over. So you keep needing to be subscribed to it. It is not an app that wants you to get off of it. That's the rub. That's the rub of all the self-help shit. They want you to keep coming back. Think doctors that overprescribe shit have something going on. I worry about the New Ager self-helpers. I do. That's why I do this instead. I don't want to tell you to fucking recite, Aum Gum Shri Mahalakshmiye Namaha in front of your fucking mirror every day. I'm not going to tell you staring at a Sri Yantra pendant is going to up your business acumen. I don't think that's tangible. I think it can do something, but I think there's a whole lot of other things you could prioritize in your life before that. And yeah, so day 1, I've followed this by basically like 50%. Day 2, I'm going to see how much better I fare. But that is my log currently for trying to practice the How to Be Perfect guide. I also want to adapt some things. Or include some things, rather. Not adapt. Revise. Drink water in the morning. I was reading an article about this. I'm going to have to find it again. I'll link it when I get a chance. Can't link it right now, but drink water in the morning. First thing in the morning. Before eating, before pills. Straight water. You can do it. That's what I think. Okay. I can't believe how much, dietitian science blew up as a thing over the past decade, and how now nobody gives a fuck anymore about, like, any of those diets. Like, has anybody noticed that? I think it's like the pandemic probably like killed it because people were just like, fuck it, I'm home and ordering DoorDash every day. But like, I remember when everything was keto or paleo. Like, I remember when that was like a thing. Things being like low carb, low net carb, like that was like a big deal. And you'll still see labels about that shit, but you'll never, like the amount of people that give a fuck about it that have been in my, whatever, my zone of pellucida or whatever. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody, I don't know anybody that cares about any of those fad diets. And I don't, like, intermittent fasting, that was a big thing for a while. Nobody talks about that shit anymore. Like, I think maybe at this point, like, anyone who's doing them, who it works for, like, they're sticking to it, and they don't talk about it anymore. But, like, anybody who's tried it has already tried it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and nobody gives a shit. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where things that were useful to treat certain specific things got, like, touted as like, oh, well, it has these health benefits. If it helps with this, it must help, like, prevent this as well. That's not always true. And then that gets spun into a whole other things about the biochemistry behind shit. Wake up, sip water, stare in the mirror for 1 hour, and recite Vesmi Vasantum Vasanti Svasante Ipos. Yeah, nah. I mean, that can help. I do Ula Ponti Sorquista Muelo, which is a different one. I don't actually say anything to myself in the mirror. Usually, whenever I'm in the bathroom and like fixing up myself at all, like the mirror will be fogged up because I'll be like showering. So like the time that I get in the bathroom to myself where I'm like taking care of myself, I can't look myself in the mirror and recite something. I won't see myself through the fog. I mean, I could do it before then. I just, here's what I think is a good habit to make. And this is the like grow your own God shit. This is the like this is well-being, this is all body stuff, but like one way that can like hook you into the feedback loop of like doing this shit is like I've heard other people do the like the tiger gets antsy when its enclosure is cluttered or whatever, to like get them to envision themselves as like a caretaker of like their own like beast self. But another really strong way to do that is you got to play both sides, right? Because you are one creature. You got to have the experience of asking yourself for something, right? And you have to be asking somebody else for something. What I'm saying is there's something called praying, which is when you ask God for something to show you the way to something. What you are actually doing when you do that, if you say anything like that with the mindset of you're like talking to somebody else, the most important thing is that you are hearing yourself back, and you consciously, depending on how much you convince yourself, it's a very like subconscious thing, you can convince yourself that you are promising this to another person. And your sign of that other person's presence, just like if you promise something to somebody and you haven't done it yet, you get wary about talking to them, because you're like, oh shit, they're gonna ask me about that thing. It's the same thing, only the promise you're making is like to the universe and also to your own presence whenever you're alone. So like, it's one of those things where you're gonna be out and about and you're gonna be looking for things, and it's gonna remind you of the question you asked yourself. And it's especially when you're just like working on yourself and you're like aware of these things, like you can find patterns and signs in anything if you tell yourself to look for them. And if you make it like a thing where you're looking for patterns that are looping you back into doing things to help yourself, then you're basically tricking yourself into like working for your own well-being by obligating yourself toward like an external like version of yourself. Like there's a book called The Origin of Consciousness and the Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind by, I believe, Julian Jaynes. And I talk about this book every once in a while because it's an interesting thought experiment, and it proposes that there are different ways that the different halves of our brain look at the world, and the way that they used to communicate used to be a lot more direct between halves before we developed like an ego singular sense of self. And those two different warring halves would have like given us windows into different like forces, it's all like a really archetypal thing, but essentially the idea is that there is a version of your consciousness that operates as if it's outside yourself. Meaning, there is a you in the open air that you can be aware of, basically, if that makes sense. There is like your fucking aura and the extent of your like the outside shell of the magnetic field looking in. You can give that boundary. You can give it a name. You don't have to. You can give it like a presence and a personification, and just not be inwardly you, be outward, talk to the outward you, right? And you'll still hear it, and it'll go to your subconscious, and it'll do weird things to your subconscious, and before you know it, you'll start thinking and like aligning yourself decision-wise with the things that you asked yourself for. And that's the prayer effect, which is interesting. The law of attraction isn't particularly, it's not really a thing. What is a thing is awareness. There are only so many things that can happen. Anything that you think is random is along a set of cause and effect, like, things, you know, that you came up with in your brain. Like, and even between those things, there's fewer things that can actually happen, right? The world is random only along a given set of different possibilities, right? So if you drift in a certain direction, there are things that are not unlikely that would be more unlikely if you were not out there trying to put yourself in front of them, basically. If that makes sense. There's something to be said about affirmations and setting goals for yourself, like on a subconscious level. You don't need to have to be totally hypnotic about it. It's just about sort of categorizing your thoughts and impulses and shit, you know? And categorizing your priorities. That's a big thing. Talking to yourself helps you categorize your priorities. If you talk to yourself the right way. God. And that's the thing, is like, a lot of people will shun the idea of, like, why would you want to focus every single part of every single one of your actions, of every single one of your, like, behaviors, all of your routines, all of your presence, all of your existence? Why would you want necessarily to focus all of that on being more productive? Or being more, like, having, you know, on being better? Why do you feel the need to be better? And my answer to that is that the only thing in the universe is entropy. The only thing in the universe that is true is entropy over the progression of time. And time is moving ever forward at, static rate. You know? So, if things decay over time, the best you can do is slow that decay. And that's just being real. That's like, it's not a downer to admit that entropy will get us all in the end. If I know that it's, if I know and if I feel good that I'm avoiding certain kinds of entropy, then it's just easier for me to go about my day. It's easier for me to make decisions. And here's the thing. Like, mental illness and executive dysfunction is like an internal problem. And the only way to approach it is to look at your behavior and think, what could I be doing that wastes less fucking time? And if other people don't have experience with trying to work on recovery in that way, then sucks for them. But that's how I like to think. And I think there's always somebody out there that is going to need the advice of, like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? You know, like, there's people that ask themselves that question genuinely, not as like a dig at themselves, not as like a rhetorical thing, not as like a performative thing. There are people that get to a point where they ask themselves, okay, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And I want to find out. I want to find out any way that is not the wrong way to do things. So there's an answer that can be given, you know? At least for myself, and at least for, like, other people I know that get into positions like this. So that's my philosophy. It's okay to just be okay. Yeah, but, okay, this is the thing, is that some people are not. And some people need to do that work. And I've been in much worse positions where I would tell myself, it's okay to just be okay. When I was not okay, my standard for being okay was just whatever I decided it needed to be to not want to work on myself. I meant that in the you don't need to base your whole existing on getting better 100% of the time. Yeah, but you should. That's the point. Like, if you don't, you just end up feeling worse. That's a given. Like, like you can definitely burn yourself out. But then again, that's an imperfection. That's lack of moderation, right? True. I don't think anyone should ever be out of the mindset that they should stop getting better or stop growing. I don't think that you can ever take breaks from that. I don't think I don't think that's allowed. I don't think the universe allows you to do that. Because if you do, you get worse. That's just kind of how it goes, you know? If you're not working on structure, it falls apart. And it takes a while to build structure that like makes sense. And you'll think that there's less effort going into it, right? But like you'll just be used to the effort going into it. And like you won't realize, like here's the thing. Like if you have all those things like in a routine, you don't have to think about getting better 100% of the time. You'll just be doing it. That's the goal. That's real nirvana, okay? Actual Zen is just being on autopilot with your habits and your habits all being good. And your habits all being good for you. This, of course, the whole point of this, you're always moving, whether it's toward positive and negative is what you control. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the whole point of something like this is to be like, it is likely impossible for anyone to just jump on this and start doing it every day, like clockwork. It's difficult. But like I was hoping to like go into this and think like, oh shit, are there going to be a zillion contradictions where you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't. But I didn't find that. I found out that actually nothing interferes with each other. There were a few things that, you know, I had to work out, a few things that depended, a few things that had like ranges that would overlap and shit. But it so turns out that no, every one of these things benefits every other one of these things and makes every other one of these categories easier. The times at which you eat and what you eat will benefit your sleep. The times at which you wash yourself and how often you do that will benefit your sleep. The amount that you sleep and the quality of your sleep and the time that you sleep will benefit your appetite and your energy levels. The energy levels that you have will benefit your appetite and how you digest food and how the quality of your sleep. And like all of these things like literally feed into each other. Like, and that actually surprised me. I was like, I had a few things in mind for like what I would come away from this with. And I was kind of prepared to take like a nihilist sort of, it's impossible to be perfect. But like, no, this is actually not that hard. It wouldn't be hard to follow all of these rules. And I'm kind of changing my perspective a little bit. Because I was expecting to go through that whole bit and then just like, you know, slap the table and just be like, you can't be perfect. But I just kind of kept going. Because everything just sort of, it turns out that there's harmony to living healthily. But yeah, it is 9:05 p.m. and I am going to cut out. I'm going to lay down because I wanted to do like a walk and talk shoot in the morning, and I hope I can still do that. Spoony Plays has a stream that is coming up on November 17th. That is like less than a week from now. That is next Thursday. And we are going to be fundraising for the Kenosha Theater. I do not have my slideshow of the Kenosha Theater up, but the Kenosha Theater Restoration Project is a nonprofit organization that is trying to restore a 2,400-seat theater at the end of Main Street in downtown Kenosha. We have been raising money through fundraisers all year, and it's... Let's see, do I have any theater footage? Where is it? Let me get some. October, September. Oh, this one I added these? Yeah, fuck. Last thing I'm going to talk about is the theater. We've been doing a lot of fucking work on this building, mixing plaster and putting up plaster. Here are a bunch of holes in the ceiling that were originally there. I want to make sure, I want to screen all these before I just pull them up.
9600 back.
We got to... What year is this? Yeah, this is all this year. This is the beginning of February. Yeah, and then this was... So we put plaster up on all the stuff. We painted it. Here's us priming and like doing all the touch-up and stuff. That's me. Spoonie helped before. I think these are backwards. Make sure. Yeah, all these are old. I guess I don't have the newer progress pictures on here. That's dumb. Oh well. Where the fuck is the, where's the stone cleaning time lapse? I thought that was all on here. Profile. Media. Yeah, here. So we do things like this, basically. We've put up over a ton of plaster. We've removed a ton of material from the floor in the lobby. We've removed over 50 tons of debris over the last 2 years just to be able to start renovating things. We've had rummage sales to get some of the like furniture and electronics and stuff out of the building to make room to do this kind of shit. And we are still looking for more help with fundraising. The next fundraising event, again, is November 17th. That's going to be on Spoony Plays stream, where we do Stardew Valley streams. Basically trying to speedrun Stardew Valley. And there's a bunch of mods. There's a fuck ton of cats on the farm. There's a lot of crazy dono incentives and new ones that are going to be premiering over the course of that stream. If you know anything about Spoonie's stream, it's gonna be fun. So we hope to see you next Thursday, and I will see you hopefully. I should be over the vaccine shit by then. I will see you next Monday to hopefully finish the recording for Stellar Side. Have a good night. I'm going to show you guys the card, and I'm going to play this again with the intro. Good night out there. Keep climbing. Wasanti, ipos. B.
used to be before